Well, Lindsay, apparently if we're gonna need to keep going through Selenopolis, we might need to take Arch Mastery to a whole nother level.
Ah, wizard. Crocotopia has thrived since your defeat of the hated Tuts. Did you ever find the Croconomicon?
That was a long time ago.
Yes, it is for the best that tome is lost, I think, but the other labors of the Fang still have merit, like balance magic. We invented a new school of magic by blending and fusing the existing mystical streams. A difficult task, but also a dated one. It's time to see what else we can do. How else we can intermingle the magical schools and what new disciplines we can create.
Like, what exactly?
We should not be bound by ancient law. We should make new law. And there's but one place we can do it, where we forged balance magic to begin with. Come, wizard, take the boat over there to the remote city of Selenopolis. I'll meet you and guide you to the blended grove.
This is what I was talking about. We might have something that might give us an edge. Maybe.
Welcome, wizard, to the home of the Lunamaries, the followers of the moon, Selenopolis. Many years ago, Manders and Crocs, disinterested in the constant warring with the Tuts, escaped here under the auspices of the mysterious Moon King.
Yeah, that guy is apparently after us.
Using the blended magics of this unique nexus, they remain protected but isolated, building a community and traditions all their own. Oh, worry not for the stairs. The children of the moon are wary but peaceful. Visitors are allowed, just rare. Now follow me to the blended grove.
Yeah. Well, see, I did not see that when we first arrived here, so this might be something. Wow. Ooh, that's crazy.
There are places in the spiral where magic is more potent, owing to a convergence of the ley lines, the invisible branches of the world tree. It is in these places spell trees are more likely to grow and where rare applications of magic can be attempted. This grove is one of the more unique of these places. A spot where the six fundamental schools of magic intersect and the spell trees are interwoven. This is where the Order of the Fang will be reborn into a think tank devoted to magic weaving, to intersecting the schools of magic. I hope you will be willing to help, but first we must expand upon your knowledge of the schools and their interactions. Enter the training grounds, and I will teach you of the magic wheel.
It's gonna be a huge game changer, Lindsay.
Magic schools are more than just raw energy that can sometimes conflict. The specific applications of that energy give each school unique tactics and abilities to diminish foes or empower the wielder. Those interactions are far more complex. As you can see, the Storm School focuses on charms that help the user, while the Death School uses weaknesses to debilitate foes.
Hmm.
And the other schools, too, have their own focuses. Well, let us explore these tactics with a more practical instruction. For this exhibition, you will be a death wizard, your magic temporarily altered with the power of the blended grove. As a necromancer, yours is the power to weaken or dispel with what we call harmful charms. Try hindering the life elemental.
All right.
As you see, the life creature cast a heal over time spell, while Myth cast a trap that will increase the damage you take from its attacks. Now, you could leave the weakness you cast and let it do its work, or you could play a gambit and put the weakness to greater use. Gambits sacrifice charms, wards, or overtimes to produce an even greater effect. This card, for example, will remove your weakness and replace it with an even more powerful, harmful effect. Say it for yourself.
All right. Uh-huh.
Ah, you see? Your gambit was successful, but so was the Myth Elementals. Gambit cards still have some benefit, even should you be unable to pay for the gambit itself. Take this card, for instance. It requires 2 harmful charms to activate its secondary effect, but even without those, it will still damage the foe. Try it now.
So if I cast this, will it also affect the trap? Because it seems like a harmful effect seems to revolve like harmful traps as well. So I'll see. I'll see what happens. Okay.
Not bad, but if you could only consume 2 charms... Allow me. Now, watch as your new ally here cast the charms you need to trigger a gambit.
Alright.
It doesn't matter where these harmful charms come from. They still work to trigger your gambits. Try the same spell again.
Alright.
Much better. You must decide when it is best to wait and build up to a full gambit, or when a more immediate, if lesser attack is enough. Wonderful work, my young friend. You have learned gambits and the tactics specific to each school. This is but your first step into a wider world. Into what we call the magic wheel. These are the true interactions of all schools. Magic isn't as simple as fire beats ice. No, the schools each counter each other's tactics. Fire melts the ice, yes, but also warps the tales of myth, while ice freezes the waters of storm and weathers weakening death.
Hold on, wait a minute. Warps the tales of myth. Ice freezes the waters of storm. And weather's weakening death, okay.
Storm drowns life and fire both, while life subverts the pitfalls of myth and heals from fire's burns. Myth, likewise, outlives death and breaks through ice's entrenchments. Death then comes for storm and life alike. And balance, our creation, is all things. The center of the wheel, able to enhance or diminish any school, but with less potent effect. Come, let us try another bout, so I may demonstrate all this for you.
Okay.
For this demonstration, you shall use the methods of ice, the school of helpful wards, shields, and absorbs, defensive effects that benefit you. you face enemies of fire and storm. Together, these three are the elemental schools, the outer wheel, while myth, life, and death are the inner wheel of spirit. Do you remember Ice's relation to fire and storm? Cast your shield now.
Okay.
Each school casts their preferred tactic. Ice, its shield. Storm, its helpful charm. And fire, its damage over time spell. Which means the storm elemental has stumbled right into your grasp. For ice can consume the helpful charms of storm to their benefit. This spell will remove the blade from the storm creature and cast a shield for you to withstand the fire attack. Well done, but remember, as ice freezes storm, so too does fire melt ice.
Huh.
The fire elemental used your own tactics against you. If you limit yourself exclusively to your own school, you will always be disadvantaged. But with the benefit of arch mastery and the blended grove, you are not so inhibited. And what school can douse fire's flames? This storm card is called a clear. Much like a gambit, it can exchange one effect for another. But whereas Gambit's sacrifice effects that benefit you, clears remove effects enemies cast upon you or themselves. See for yourself.
All right.
That storm spell cleared that onerous damage over time spell and gave you a blade. Now, put it to use. Excellent, but remember, just as schools counter each other, so too can they enhance each other. This we call synergy. If you look at the magic wheel, you see that storm counters fire and life, but it can synergize with connected schools, life and death. Similarly, life synergizes with death and fire. It is these complex relationships the Order of the Fang hopes to explore in more detail. I'll explain back in the grove. This grove and these interwoven spell trees are where we hope to explore magic, its synergies, its counters and influences. You may join us here and choose a second school as an area of focus to weave into your own. The choice is yours. Each school has its own benefits as we discussed. Is that not so, my friends?
Balance complements, it sharpens, it dulls. A whiz that uses it ain't easily cold.
Ah, yes, myth. You know, I once knew a conjurer. Steve was his name. An expert in traps and summons. Never could take the heat. Or leaves.
Attention! Death lurks around every corner. It creeps, it waits, it drains, it weakens, it whispers.
Honey, life is the obvious choice for a support school. We heal with unicorns.
Anyone else smell smoke? Is it me? Oh, please don't let it be me. Oh, big fire kid. Someone needs to control these flames.
Ice is patient. It can shield against damage and wear enemies down.
Hey, give Storm a try. We hit the hardest and the fastest. Of course, we have to watch out for the more durable foes, but who doesn't?
The choice is yours, wizard. Simply speak to your chosen tree and they will guide you in weaving a new school. Just remember, magic is not merely about damage boosts. Look for countermeasures for each school's tactics. When you're ready, you should return to your headmaster. I wouldn't want this to derail your more traditional studies.
We can come back in a little bit, Lindsay.
Baelstrom has repaired Celestia's spiral key. Now we can go to that strange, star-lost world and learn of its fate.
Okay. Now then, back to... This is a really tough choice to pick. Already do enough good damage. So I can't really... You know what? I think, Lindsay, we stick with what we were given back at Novus. Charlie?
Oh, good, good. If there's one thing the world needs, it's more fire. But if we do this, we do it right. You weave only fire, no distractions.
This is the right choice. I can feel it.
Fire burns everything, especially everything made of wood, like trees. We must take care not to anger it, to channel it correctly. So that is your first lesson. Fire safety. Ah! Oh.
Sorry. Thought my roots were on fire. It's okay. We're okay. Everything is okay.
So much, in fact, you can summon an icon of fire to teach you. icons are those who grew so powerful they left a them-shaped imprint on magic itself. During the rise of certain moons, they can appear, but you can also summon them with the right ritual. I am watching you, Smoke. Collect the soot of the Flame Guardians and take it to the ritual site to summon the icon.
Right. So, yeah, that's part of it, but what else can I learn from this school? That's pretty interesting. We've chosen our weaving school. Huh. I hope we can put fire to good use. We already do enough good damage. We don't need any more. I think dots will definitely help us in the upcoming battles. Also, has Crocotopia gotten much more detailed since we last visited? You know what? It's been years. It probably needed a few dust in here, but cleaned off. Anyway. So what we just do, we just basically fight these flame guardians, we get the soot, and then we return it back to Charlie? Or I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, we got the soot. Alright, now we just gotta put it somewhere in the Palace of Fire. Where would that be?
Behold, the icon of flame, the purger of ice and things I don't like, the warrior of the inferno, Ve Victus! Why have you summoned me?
Because we were told to.
Oh, fire safety. It's very important, young wizard. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of medical bills for third-degree burns.
So, why are you talking about this in a game filled with magic and possibly not so physical logically?
You have to temper her your flames. Prepare for the time it takes for something to burn. And know what burns faster or slower. Fire may melt ice and consume the tales of myth, but it can be doused in the waters of storm or fought by the forces of life. Come, I smell the stench of villainy in the chamber nearby. Follow me, and I will show you the correct use of fire.
All right. Okay, so this room here.
Ah, yes, villains.
Villains? All we want is to destroy everything the Manders have built in our absence. So, who is the true villain here, huh?
Join me, wizard. Let us consume their rage in fire.
Okay, so what are we gonna do? Uh-huh. Hey, hopefully this should at least do enough for the Fae to get a hit on the second guy. Ew. Okay, I'm okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay? Okay? Goodness. Right. Okay. It's fine. We can still work on this. We can still work on this. Okay, so this time we just don't use any blades at all. Okay, and I think... Okay. We'll just use this spell again. And the Fae can have the final blow. Look, it is not my fault, I swear. These are random chances. Okay. Hey. Hey, that's good work. That's good work. Now I just wait for you to do the next blow there.
Well done, young wizard. For one whose natural aptitude leans toward other schools, you wield fire with great adequacy. Let us return to your teacher, so that I may praise your deeds in person.
Right. Okay. Yes. We're back.
Be at ease, noble tree trunk. I am not here to inflame you today.
Today?
I am here to report on this wizard's proficient study of fire magic.
Oh, not bad, wizard. But study takes time and practice. Go out and work on your magic, Help people, fight people, burn things. That are trees.
I get it. All right, but okay. You must complete 3 of the 5 fire lessons. Help party group members with 6 mainline quests from Krokotopia through Celestia. Lesson 2. Catch 2 strawberry jellyfish in Krokotopia. Defeat Grimish Great Axe 7 times. Defeat 30 Ice Weavers. Use the join a team kiosk in Old Town to help 10 teams in Krokotopia. I guess I can wait for another time.
Chameleons are everywhere, hiding in plain sight. They could be watching us even there! No, just a wall, this time. But we must always be there!
'Tis only I.
So you say. The chameleons long ago stole Khonsu's moon powers. They could be anything, anywhere.
I believe I saw them pacing around the underground market.
Impossible! Unless they wanted you to see them. Why? Perhaps it is time. Perhaps they are ready to face the Moonseum.
How do you know so much of this place and its designs?
I smell brainwaves.
Very well then. Spellbinder, you will find a gate blocks your path. Perhaps its guard may be diverted somehow.
Yeah.
Stop. I can't let you in. There's chameleons about. Need to keep them contained until we find some way to see them. Just use my eyes. Real cute. They blend in too well, wizard. But if I had magic eyes, well then, maybe I could do something. No, I am not sending you to collect eyes. Don't be repulsive. I am sending you to collect books. Some kind of book that can tell me how to enchant my eyes.
Okay. I did see what you did there. Alright, so, spell books. Could be in here, maybe someplace. I'm probably gonna have to find them outside. Because it does say I need to go find them outside. Yep.
That is a lot of books to sift through. May take me a while, but you did your part, so I will let you through in the meantime. If you feel the wind brush past you, though, it is probably a chameleon, so watch out for wind.
Shh! Everyone be quiet! A stranger is looking right at us! Blend in, and if they come near you, attack!
You guys don't look very hidden to me. Okay, this might do enough damage. Well, you've got to be kidding me. You chameleons definitely were clever, but not clever enough.
We've been spotted somehow! Get them!
Wait, fight them again? Well, and I thought we were just getting started.
is not working. All right, new tactic. Let us speak, Earthborn.
So what's going on here?
Oh yes, the Covenant of Ra knows exactly who you are and where you're from. We know all that Khonsu knows as far as we know. Now, what do you want? I don't know any old quack. But if you want us to dispel the lies of the Museum, I would be all too glad to help. Take this moon receiver. It uses magic to transmit brain waves through olfactory and auditory nerves, so I can guide you from afar. You'll just need to find a way to cover up our communications. If the staff suspect us, they may retaliate.
Right. Well then, you ready to go in?